Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the Necromancer. Okay, so we've got our quest here for the Lizardman lands, and we should go ahead and make our alliance. I'm going to go ahead and do fair wind here to get there as fast as possible. And we're level 11, just barely got that. Got to sell a couple things at the store. Going to get our alliance. We're going to go back here and get our lizard men. So we got to do that. We're exploring over here. Let's see how our friends are doing. Well, let's see. It looks like they're in the same spot as they were before. Looks like these dwarves are working towards rebellion over there. Same over here. So these two are going to rebel again. Let's see how many. There's 3 locations here. I don't remember how many there was before. There's 3 locations there. 30% explored, 43% explored. So we'll have to check back and see. I'm not sure how it looks like they're not doing a whole heck of a lot right now. All right, well, let's start going. I don't think we can't do any more of this. We've already done fair wind, and we're going to wait till we get our mandrake before we start buying anything else. So let's just go ahead and move along. See how this is going to go. All right, negotiations. Alliance is formed. Keep on guarding. We can dismiss them if we want. Bear Mountain. Continue exploring. See what we found over here. Whoops, too far. Battle mages we already had. Demons. Ooh, that's tricky. And the second ring demons, that should be pretty easy for us, I think. We've got Medusa swamps over here, and I don't know how many there are there, but Medusas have high magic resist, so we need some more. For us, that's pretty tough. The orcs would be good, but I don't know how many it is in the third ring, and we might want to wait there until we get something else. What do we get? +4 gold income, 0 gem income. So that's not too bad. But if we could get to these lizard men, we could make an alliance there. We'd get +3 more income there. We'd start growing that. We can get to these guys, get +1 income. So that's not really great, but want to get that Arcanite. I want to go through these giant lands. I think I'm going to explore here, clear out this, level up, and then as soon as I get a spider, then we're going to go for this giant lands. We get that spider, we're good to go. Alright, so here we got our lizard men. I don't think there's anything we could build here right now. I'm not going to build anything. They're only explored 22%. That's not enough. And what about any locations? No. Let's go ahead and go back to the capital then. And yeah, I'm going to wait till I get lizard men before we start fighting anything else. This illusionary battle looks pretty good. Now that we've got Mandrake, it's only 19 instead of like 30 something. So we might start using that. Let's get those lizard men and start working on that. Oh, here we can start working on our. We want to get lizard men, but I was thinking maybe this enchanted grove. Now we got the Mandrake. We'll get +1 gems. That we're gonna need that for this anyways. For this, we get +2 gems out of this though. We can get +1 gem starting right away, and we're gonna build it for sure. Let's go ahead and build this one and get that +1 gem coming in. And we'll go from there. And let's see if there's anything else. No, I'm gonna wait on the illusionary battle. Alright, let's keep going. 6%, but nothing. Alright, we got one more turn before we can get anything. There's nothing to do there. Don't worry about construction there. Wonder if there's anything we need to build anywhere. Ooh. Yeah, we can't really build anything in there. because there's nothing for us to build that's going to give us anything. We get +1 income if we wanted to. But I generally prefer to wait for the storehouse and then try to get for that +10, because by the time 25 turns has passed, it takes 25 turns for this thing to, and then I'm going to probably destroy it and build a storehouse to try to get as much income and generate as much economy as possible. I think we're just going to keep going. Got to conserve our gems as much as possible. Let's go ahead and just, actually I should have built something. Oh well, we'll build something on the next one. Ruined tower. See what that is. Orcs. Yeah, I'm thinking about letting go of this thing and trying again at the crystal. Okay, let's go ahead and build something first. We need to get these lizard men so we can purchase lizard men. So let's do that. We've got these 3 guys, and what are we gonna do with them? That's the question. I think what I was thinking about doing is going in these dwarves in the silver mine. So that's the plan for right now. Let's just we're gonna look at that a little more closely and see if it makes sense. Vulnerability. Okay, we don't need the leather hat. We don't need the 2-handed sword. I'm gonna save these giant slug eggs. I was thinking about a dragon slayer build with this to help kill it early. That poison, dragons are not immune to poison and slugs. But if you got to get it early, I think if I got slug eggs early, I might try for a dragon builder kind of a situation. But for now, we can sacrifice these 3 guys on the dwarves. I think it's going to be a tough battle, and I think that we should, yeah, so let's try to figure out what we're going to do. Dwarves have, I don't know, 4 or 5 resist. I think there's going to be 1 ballista, and I think there's going to be 2 engineers, and that there was 7 guys. And I think there's going to be 2 or 3 dwarves, and then either 2 dwarves and 2 of those axe dwarves. I don't know what they're called, or the bigger ones, the upgrades. So either there's going to be 3 dwarves and 2 big axe guys, or maybe 1 big axe guy and 3 dwarves or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but sleep is not that effective on these guys. It's only duration 4 turns, and if they've got 4 magic resist, I'm barely putting them to sleep. So I'm going to think about that. This disease is 6 turns, so that's pretty good if we can knock them down. And I was thinking about this vulnerability right here. See, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this vulnerability. I'm going to put it all the way over here so I don't try to erase it. And this, knock them down and make them easy to kill. So that's something right there. We can at least kill 1 guy. I mean, this is like a serious pain on somebody. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to use it. These magic armors, I don't think we're going to have time to do magic armor, and we're going to sacrifice our guys anyways. I don't even know if we're going to have time for slows, and they duration 6, but these guys have a lot of stamina from what I remember, so I'm not even sure if slow is going to help. I think I'm going to go with this phantom form. That's the main strategy, I think. I'm going to go with some astral energies. I'm going to go with some phantom forms. But these are really good against ballistas. Ballistas don't have any magic resistance, and their duration 5. They only cost 4 gems, so we're gonna, we're low on, we got to watch our gems. We got to be gem frugal. So fear is not going to do anything to them. Maybe we can web them. See, we can't even web them because we have to be able to break through to 3 resistance. Units with resistance higher than 3, it doesn't affect them. And this phantom form, it reduces their attacks by 10, and duration increases with the concentration. So that's pretty good. So, you put this on a ballista and now it's only shooting for 1 or 2, something like that. And this are good for dwarf engineers too, to kind of knock them down a little bit. We could do hallucinations, but that only knocks them down by 3. And so they're still doing like 10, or, well, almost 10. I wish I had more diseases. I would definitely take that. Um, yeah, air shield. If you put the air shield on one guy, they're going to shoot a different guy and blow him away. So that's not going to help us. We're not going to summon, we're going to try not to summon too many creatures because we're just sacrificing the ones we got. Oh, you know what I did want to do though is we have a raised ghoul. I do think we're going to need that. We're going to need a little bit extra firepower, so we're going to see how that's going to go. I'm going to plug it right in there. I wanted to sell it, but I think raised ghoul is, we might need that. Like, I'm thinking these guys might be tough at, they're guarding a resource. Like we saw with the goblins, they were way stronger when they're guarding a resource. So they're guarding a silver mine. So I think it's pretty tough. And we'll just go with phantom forms. We can knock anybody down with a phantom form for about, uh, well, we got extra duration. So our duration is +2, so that's 7. And we got 1 penetration. So that would be, let's say they had 4 resist. So then they'll have 3 resist after the penetration. And then if we curse them, then they'll have 2 resist. So then we have 7 duration -2. We can knock them down for 5 turns. That'll give us a lot of time to respond, react, and whatever else. All right, I think that's the best we can do. Everything else, sleep is not going to help us very much. And with this phantom form on, you'll see what we can keep hitting them. Sleep, you can't hit them with phantom form. You can just drain all their stamina out, especially with the undead. They just keep hitting and hitting and hitting. So, and then we got magic weapons. That's good. Some astral energies. This will help us to kill things quicker and maybe buy us a little time. All right, that looks like a good spell lineup. Everything else we can't count on, and we're not ready for illusionary battle yet, so that's done. That's done. This guy's exploring. All right, let's go ahead and hit this battle and see what we see. I am a little bit on the scared side. I have no idea what's going to happen. One more double check. Okay. These guys are all healed up. We got all of our spells. Everything's in there. We got all these phantom forms. All right, that's all I can do. I remember we got this. I was thinking, is that stamina? No. Okay. Let's do it. 7. Okay. Let's hope we go first. If we don't go first, we're in big trouble. Alright, well, at least we go first. Let's see where the hills are, because that's where they always end up. Here's no hills there. There's 2 slots there. No hills there. No hills there. 1 hill there. 1 hill there. They could be on those 2 hills. And then, let's see. I guess that's not a... this is a hill. This is a hill. So that's this hill. I guess this thing is a hill. It's kind of... seems like it's stretching out. And a hill over here. And I guess forest, hill, nothing there. Okay. So there's these 3 hills and these 2 hills. That's it. So they can't line up on this. So that means the ballistas are probably going to be maybe one right here, and or a dwarf engineer right here, and a ballista or whatever is going to be over here, but nothing over here. So this does look like a good side. Let's see, from if we had something there. They can't set up here. Wait, yeah, they can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can only hit anything here, so that's fine. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, same thing. They can only hit up to there. And here, these ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they can only hit up to there, so they're way far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing. And this one's even farther. So this shaman looks pretty good on this hill as long as we don't let anything. Because if they're here, they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they can't hit it. And then they get down off the hill. Now they can only hit for 5. They would have to, if they were there and then they went up on the hill, then they could hit us. And we could hit them too. That's when we used an astral energy to try to double attack them, knock them down or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put this guy right here. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, let's put it here. This guy, I don't want this guy to get attacked. You know, this guy, I might want him to die soon. I'm not sure, because I can then raise up a ghoul from it and have a ghoul kind of ready to go. But at the same time, I don't know what I want to do, and I don't even know if they're going to hit this guy or not. I would maybe have to put this guy in the back. We don't know what they're going to do, and I want something over here to protect the shaman. And I don't want this gargoyle to get hit. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, we don't even know. We can always reposition the gargoyle. I guess if we, whoops, if we move these guys here, then this guy can go this way or that way. We'll just see what we need, and we'll go from there. And this skeleton, yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay, we've got one dwarf engineer. These guys are really scary because they look 5 magic resist. That's really tough. That's really hard for us to deal with. And they got armor piercing shot. They can repair, and all neighboring friendly mechanical creatures capable of shooting receive +2 to their ranged attack. So we've got to separate those guys out. You know, we don't want this guy anywhere near these things because they will kill us. Okay. These guys have, they only shoot 6 from on the hill, 6 distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can't even hit anything yet. So these ones are no big deal. This guy, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't hit anything yet. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can hit all of our guys. Don't want that to happen. So step 1, we're going to put a phantom form on this guy for 7 turns. That's right. And then that way you can't do anything. Now it doesn't hit for 0. I mean, it can't do anything. Alright, do we want to curse somebody? We could curse this guy. Let's just see how long our curses might last. 4 there. This guy's going to come off the hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. That's not worth it. What about this guy? 2 duration. These guys, we don't have to curse them because we got 1 magic penetration, so we don't have to worry about it. This guy has 5 magic resist. This guy has 3. This guy has 3. What? This guy has 4. This guy's 4 magic resist. Duration 3. This is duration 4, though. This actually will last quite a while and knock him down 1 more. And then we could probably blast it, and then we can get our ghoul from there. So that might be good. But then again, let him come a little bit closer. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they have hills knowledge, so they just walk right over hills like it's nothing there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't know where it's gonna go though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might go this way for the shaman. And then it would only, if I cursed it right now, it would have 2 more turns. I'd probably better off just shooting it because, yeah, that curse is really not going to help that much, I don't think. And I have a little bit of penetration, 2 penetration. So actually, it doesn't really have that much resistance against us. Alright, let's go ahead and see what happens. Alright, they are moving forward. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he can't hit us. I really want to knock this guy down right here, this dwarf engineer. I do not want that guy to get close to me, and he has 5 magic resist. What I want to do is pretty much take that guy out of the battle. I want to knock him down and use that vulnerability on this guy, and next time we're going to put in this last 5 turns the vulnerability, so that's kind of nice. And then we're going to put that disease. We're going to put disease on it, and that should knock it right out of the fight. It should just knock it right out, because disease does 6 duration with +2 is going to be 8 duration because we have that concentration, and it loses 3 hit points and 1 stamina every turn. So 3 hit points times 8, that's 24 hit points it's going to lose, and it's going to lose 8 stamina. So that would leave it with, maybe 7 stamina, and if it shoots a little bit, even less than that, and 24 hit points, it'll only have 6 hit points left. That's 1 shot, boom, and it's dead. So it'll be pretty weakened down at that point. Okay. We'll start working on this guy pretty soon too. We're going to work on this guy and this guy and this guy. We're going to get swarmed at some point, but this guy is going to come on that hill right here. We got to put that pain on this guy because he's going to come on the hill probably too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so he can shoot all of our guys if we don't do something about this guy. We'll curse this guy and knock him down a little bit, and we'll take 1 hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got anything on this row? Oh, I don't want that. I want this guy out of the way then. Maybe we can kite this dwarf a little bit too. Maybe make him come. Well, we want him to come so we can start blasting him. We got to blast this with our shaman because now it's got high. That's the bad thing about Phantom Form. It adds 10 resistance or 10 armor, so you get 10 defense and 10 range defense. I think that's what they call armor in this game. And then so you can't hit them with anything but magic, but their magic resist is 0 pretty much. So we could definitely do that. We could definitely blast it with the shaman. Okay. So let's see what we got to do now. I think we already went, right? Let me see. Did we go? Yeah, that one's done. The shaman's waiting, I think. No, the shaman cursed this guy. Okay, and it lasts 2. Oh yeah, so we could put that thing on, and it lasts 2 turns. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and end this turn then. When we move the gargoyle, this guy's getting on the hill, and then we'll let them attack whoever attacks. Alright. This is a really, really hard battle. Alright, this guy's on the hill now, and this guy's on the hill. So we decided we're going to take care of this guy. This guy I think is more dangerous. This guy can take care of him 1 turn. Now this guy only shoots for 10 because he's away from the dwarf engineer. This guy doesn't shoot for anything. And now we can start blasting this guy. 6 to 9. We could also start blasting this guy, but we've got a little bit of time on that. We got to get it before it runs out. Let's go ahead. This guy's running backwards. This guy's coming. That's kind of nice that this guy went backwards, but we better start blasting this guy. Although this guy's coming off. Let's put this disease lasts for 8 turns on this guy. Boom. He only shoots for 2 now if he's cursed. And we could curse him again but I think maybe we're just going to take a couple hits. So if the curse runs out, he'll shoot for 4, I think. Because the curse gives you -2 attack. No, it's only range defense. Okay, so it's -2 ranged attack, yeah. So he'll have +4, so he'll shoot for 4. That's not a big deal. Let's start shooting this guy. We just need to start killing stuff. We're gonna sacrifice those guys anyways, like we said. Let's see, this guy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we don't want that guy to get shot because there's no reason to get that guy shot. And let's just try to kill these two things fast as possible. We're going to, oh, this guy is gonna hit us for 10. We're gonna take a big hit there and a medium hit here. Then this thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, it's gonna get on the hill. We're gonna have to take a shot from that thing. Might have to curse it or something. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see if it's on the hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it still can't hit the shaman, so that's alright then. Okay, what else we can do? Nothing there. This guy already went. Yep, and this, they're gonna shoot us. There's nothing we can do. That's nothing. He's a berserker. Okay, this guy came back this way, so that's really good. Alright, we can now phantom form this guy. Duration 7. That's good. They're starting to get close and swarm us around here. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's go. This guy is going to come. This guy can't do anything anymore. This guy's shoots for 4. I could live with that. Another shot. Let him weaken himself down a little bit. We'll put a curse on him. But for now, let's go ahead and start to blast this stuff. How many shots we have? 4. I want to put a magic weapon on that guy as soon as possible. We already went, yeah, we better knock this guy down a little bit. There's some more down. This guy hits for 7. This guy has 4. So let's make this guy come and try to attack that guy right there, and we'll get 5 counterattack. He's got 8 on the hill though, but once he gets off the hill, then we'll finish him. I think that's right. This guy already went. This guy already went. This guy, yeah, we can finish him when he gets right off that hill and attacks that skeleton. Then he'll be down off the hill, and then he's vulnerable, and we'll finish him off next turn. Boom. Didn't take a lot of damage, but alright, let's go ahead and bring this guy up here. Bang. And 2 to 7 there. He only counterattacks for 5. What about this guy? He counterattacks for 7. This guy has 5. And he's almost going to be dead after that. So I'm willing to take one little hit there. This guy's got 3 turns. Okay, so let's do that. Boom. We didn't take any damage there. Bang. That guy's down. Let's go ahead. This guy has got a little bit more firepower. He'll kill our guy there. I'm okay with that. Let's move this guy back. We don't want to take any hits from this guy yet. We're going to put a phantom form on him eventually. This guy, so he still gets to go. Maybe we should curse this guy, because this guy, ooh, this guy's going to hit our gargoyle now that I see that. But I also want to blast this. Well, you know what? We're going to take one hit. This guy's got 5 resist. This guy only shoots for 4. I don't think he can really do too much. I think we need to shoot this thing because we only got 3 more turns before it starts shooting us. And we need to start blasting it like big time. So let's do that. That's good. And then this guy's got 2 more shots out of 6. Maybe now's the time to Astro Energy. This guy can't shoot us. He's at 0. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can shoot, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can shoot anything too. And he shoots for 12. So we've got to deal with that guy now. We have to deal with that guy. And now he can't shoot us either. So that's... And this guy shoots for 2 or 4. We're going to take that hit. That's not bad. Going to kill that next time. Then we're going to deal with this guy. This guy's out of the fight for a while. This guy's out of the fight for a while. This guy should be dead next time. This guy we're going to have to deal with probably Phantom Form. And we're just going to use these 2 guys to just knock him down. Boom, 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 boom. And then this guy would like to curse it again. But it's going to take a while. Okay. Boom. 3 hit points. It's not bad. I can live with that. Boom. Yes. This guy's intrepid, so he doesn't even lose any morale. That's really good. Okay. If we blast this thing and it works, then that would be good. Let's try to kill this. No joy. There we go. Okay, this guy hits for 7. Let's go ahead and Phantom Form this guy. That's only for 3 turns. This guy can't curse either. Wow, this guy's only Phantom Form would last only for 3 turns on this guy. But 3 turns is 3 turns. Yeah, we could come in here and blast this. This guy doesn't hit for much. We could knock this guy down a little bit, but he counterattacks for 11. I don't want him to get my skeleton, but you know what? Something's gonna give. Let's go ahead and raise that ghoul up. This guy only hits for 7. Yeah, still. Okay, here's the plan. We're going to come over here and start whacking on this guy. He counterattacks for 9. And this guy, ooh, I wanted to put a curse on him before he, oh well, you know what, we're just going to take that damage. I guess he hits for 4, and that's just the way it's going to be. But right now, he's got that vulnerability on there. We could curse him for a long time. And we gotta magic weapon that guy. We gotta do all kinds of stuff. We gotta raise a ghoul, I think. That's another good question. Wow. We should Phantom Form this guy for 3 turns, and then we'll figure out what to do with him. We'll wipe this guy out. And wow, it's only gonna last 2 more turns though. Yeah, that's tricky. This is 5 more turns. That's 6 more turns. This guy's pretty much out of the battle, though. I mean, he's gonna die mostly, I think. And we can always come, as he weakens down, we can always come and hit him. Knock this guy down. Then we should attack him right now. Okay, so we can attack? No, we can't attack. He's gonna hit for 10. This guy's got 3. He's gonna kill our skeleton. But the ghoul's gonna come in after that. The ghoul is going to come in after that, so that's pretty good. And we could attack this guy once they We can hit him with the zombie too and start weakening him down. You know what? I guess we're gonna do that. Let's just do Phantom Form for 3 turns. And let's come over here and start weakening him down. Oh, this guy can't even move either. Great. Now this guy's gonna be in a double pinch. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, that's good. 5 points. Wow. Nothing there. He just weakened himself down now. Nothing there. Alright, we got 5 turns on that and only 4 turns on this. And we've got to do magic weapon as well. We got to get that ghoul. Then we got to start working on those things. Raise ghoul here. Okay. And this ghoul can then hit this guy. And it'll weaken him down. And he won't hit too much. And it'll start punishing him down. Boom. Now he only hits for 4. And that hit him pretty good. And this guy, we can do backstab. Backstab is really good because it still works even if he has all that armor. And we'll just weaken him down. Got one more turn to weaken him down some more. We'll come and hit him with the ghoul pretty soon. But this guy's dying now. He only hits for 4. He might kill our skeleton, but we can raise up another. I think we've got another guy, but he was right there. So if he tries to move in, and this guy can start working on one of these guys. 4 turns, 5 turns. Let's start there. Ooh, we gotta do astral energy on this next time. Okay, good. Ooh, he's on the hill. Not too bad. Okay, let's go ahead. This guy's got that for a turn or so. Let's knock this guy down a little bit. Get the backstab. Boom. Get the backstab. Boom. Get the backstab. Boom. We gotta do astral energy on ourselves. We're running out of juice. And we gotta do... Okay, this guy hasn't gone yet, right? Okay, no. He can still move. Alright. Magic weapon. And blow this thing out. Or blow this. I got 3 more turns there, 4 more turns there. So, you know what? I'm going to start on this guy. This guy is still pretty weak. That's a hard question. You know what? Ooh, this guy has a lot of damage weapon, so he's weaker even still. But he's not going to be that weak. This guy is going to run out of his deal, and I think we can knock this guy down almost to nothing. Not that much of a hit, but this guy, 2 more turns, then we'll have to see what happens. Ooh, wow, they just knocked that ghoul down big time. Alright, we gotta do something about these guys now. We don't have a lot of turns left on that. Alright, let's get another skeleton or zombie. This guy is 2 more turns and then he's gonna be need a curse or something. I don't know. This guy can't go that far. He can go that far and then he can hit, but he doesn't have a lot of juice left either. We better attack this guy. This guy will be almost dead. This guy's got 2 more. He only had 3. We gotta kill that. We gotta kill this. This is a will kill. This is a may kill. This is a will kill. That's nice. So maybe if we throw up a zombie here. There's a will kill. Boom. Let's just get that guy out of the picture. Let's attack this guy. Bang. This guy's almost dead now. He might kill us, but oh well. And that's it. There it is. Ouch. We got wiped out. But that's okay. 2 more turns there. This guy is down to nothing. He's got 1 stamina left. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can hit anything there. You know, he shoots for 6. He's going to lose 3 more hit points. Let's do 1 to 2 there. This guy's got... We need to shoot this guy. Although... Yeah, let's start shooting this guy. So we only got 2 more shots here. Let's knock this guy down. He'll be dead next time. And... we could astral energy something. Oh, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would knock that guy down. Let's astral energy this guy. Oh, he can't move very far. Well, that was kind of a bummer. I was thinking he could go 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was okay. Well, that is not a problem. Will kill. That's good. And this guy will start working on this guy. Bang. Alright, well, we lost everybody but the 1 zombie. That was a tough battle. 117. Ooh, the gargoyle. Damage armor or range defense? Ooh, yeah, that range defense would help. Damage armor would be good, though, too, when they're attacking him. But the defense is usually, well, damage armor, kill things quicker. But we don't want to take a lot of hits. I mean, I don't know. You know what? Survivability, I guess, is the thing. These guys have pretty good defense. Let's just max it out. Because this takes a long time. You got to sit there and get beat down to spread that around. The only you know, if we had Phantom Form on it, though, we could spread that around. So we could spread damage weapon and damage armor. But, yeah, I think we just want to be able to get behind enemy lines and... Oosh. What do we want here? More resist, more attack. Well, we're going to get rid of this guy anyways. So it doesn't matter. We're not getting any more. We're getting lizard men. Don't want any of that. Oh my god. Word of power. Wow. Now that's pretty intense. I did not expect to get anything good at this. But it was a tough battle. These guys were tough. So I could see that. I don't know. That was crazy. These guys, the loot table on this is pretty amazing. Because they were tough. While exploring the province of Selgor, hero Cyros encountered adventurers heading back from unexplored lands. Nothing else unusual has been spotted. Well, we got to approach the adventurers. Ooh, 6 of them. Elf, dwarf, halfling, monk, sorcerer. Well, maybe 2 sorcerers even. And a dwarf. Yeah, those guys are tough. Elves, halfling, monk. That's 2 tier 2s at least. And then probably 4 tier 1s. That's pretty serious. Well, we got nothing to lose by trying to get half of their loot. Talk to the adventurers. According to the law, half of the loot belongs to the Lord. Never heard of such laws. Yeah, well, I thought that might be the case. Well, so long. Gotta try. I'll get him back one day. We will have our vengeance. Alright, what do we got here? Battle mages, demons, orcs. You know, while we've got... Wow. Okay, well, I think we've gone on long enough. We've got Word of Power, though. That's, what is that? A tier 3, right? Yeah, circle 3. So that's pretty amazing. That would be something we might throw out there. That's only 18 gems. I mean, that's a lot, but it's not as much as Mass Sleep is 30 gems. I mean, that's a pretty powerful spell. I I mean, if we need to do something, we could put that on a, well, yeah, so if we put it on a vulnerability on something, we could get that to stick on like on a Medusa, and then we could get Word of Power to stick, but I think it only lasts for one turn. Yeah. If the caster's spell power is high enough, it allows the spell to overpower targets with higher resistance. Well, how do we know how much that is? Okay, enemy's resistance must be 3 or less. When the spell expires, the target loses half of its resistance and morale. That's good. That would help us to beat it down after that, but that's a lot of gems for that. I think maybe selling it would be the best thing. More gems, more money. Which reminds me, better get something here. Let's get these 2 gems. It's only 20 gems to get 2 gems. That's one of the reasons why I like this Lizard Man alliance. Then we're going to work on this magic well. We're going to get this Crystal Garden, get more gems per turn. And we got to get that anyway to get this. So actually we're only 2 turns away from getting this. Let's get this. We're going to get rid of this guy and get 3 lizardmen. I think lizardmen are like 6 gold apiece. That's plus 18. Can we afford that many lizardmen? I really do want 3 lizardmen. I'm just going to get it. Yeah, we got plus 22. Let's just get rid of this thing. Now we're at plus 16 gems per turn. That's pretty reasonable. What I do want to do, plus 22, huh? You know what I'm thinking though, is not a local militia. Going to the troops and putting somebody in this spot just so that way if anything really bad happens, now we're strong enough to come back and handle something. You know, at the early game, if they could get past, you know, anything that could beat our guards was going to beat us too. But now we're at the point where we can theoretically destroy a lot, you know, take on a lot of groups. All right, we've got some things to do. We definitely want some sleeps back. Phantom forms, that's good. Maybe a slow, that's good. Maybe a web. Maybe 2 slows. Yeah, you know what? Poosh. We don't have enough slots for as much stuff as we want. Maybe a 1 magic armor. I think slows are generally better. They cost really cheap, and I really would have liked to have sold nuts, but we got more income now because we got that what is it? The silver mine. So that's pretty good. What else we got here? I don't really, we could do the necromancers maybe. That's why I want to go back to the crystal. Let's go, well, we're going to save that for next time. We're going to do all this stuff next time. Well, I hope you enjoyed that battle. This was a good time. And until the next time, be well.